And now let's get a look at the week ahead with best weather specialist in Montreal, our own Stephen Bellina. Steve, what do we got coming up?
Good evening, Montreal. I'm Stephen Bellina, and this is the Suburban Weather Minute. Well, it seems that I spoke too soon last week when I talked about the fire season getting off to a slow start, because we had some fires break out across the province of Alberta, and those fires have once again forced the evacuation of Fort McMurray. Fires, as I record this, are burning about 5 kilometers from the city, which has undergone a mandatory evacuation. About 21,000 hectares have already burnt in Alberta. The good news is there's been some cooler weather along with some light rain and some lighter winds over the last few days, but the fire is still out of control and evacuations have still been ordered. Those fires also sent smoke across portions of Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and into the northern US, but they did remain in Western Canada. We have not had any smoke here in the east. One thing we did have was the geomagnetic storm, which created spectacular northern lights across most of North America, here in southern Quebec, across parts of Europe. Just spectacular a week ago on the Friday evening, and also into the early Saturday morning. Solar activity is actually at a maximum right now, so there is the potential that we could have some more northern lights over the next few days. One thing of note is that it was the most powerful geomagnetic storm to strike the planet in over 20 years. So the lights were absolutely brilliant and seen as far south as parts of the deep southern US, the Gulf of Mexico, even into northern Mexico. We have some summery weather in store for southern Quebec, finally. We are looking at some warm weather into the Victoria Day Monday. Temperatures are going to rise into the middle or even upper 20s for some of us, and that warm weather will persist for most of the upcoming week. There is a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms, as is typical as the weather begins to warm up, but it looks like summer is finally upon us. You can always get an update at thesuburban.com under the blog tab, the Suburban Weather page. Until next time, I'm Stephen Bellina.
And thank you, Montreal's leading weather specialist, our own Steve Bellina. And we'll be coming right back with Mark Lidbetter and his special guest after we check in on CJD traffic. This is the Suburban Radio Hour.
This entertainment and society news segment of the Suburban Radio Hour is brought to you by Olmecs and the Civilizations of the Gulf of Mexico, a fascinating exhibition that lifts the veil on the mysterious earliest known civilization in Mesoamerica, presented at the Pointe à Calière Museum until September 15th.